Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, we have a share. We get second in the first competition. It's not easy because of gem spender as usual. What you really got to do is to use 110 gems to expand your event factory on the onsets, and of course do remember to claim all your batch trains, including the free one that we are claiming right now. Then remember you got to spend a good amount of your coins and keys to claim the remaining batch trains of rare and common type. So I realized that it's an improvement by Pixel in this interface, whereby there's no longer duplicate, whereby you could have easily clicked the wrong button and wasted a batch train. So now there's only a collect button, so that eliminates the risk of you clicking accidentally and get the batch trains being sold. So that is a small improvement by Pixel. So looking ahead, there'll be 5 batch trains, so 2 rare and 3 common. You really have to upgrade the capacity in order to have a better fight. Looking at the rewards itself, the first set definitely is event fleet upgrade. So if you do really have a constraint in terms of resource like gold, do remember when it gets higher in the capacity upgrade, it costs more. So you might just want to evenly upgrade your trains at the onset, like what I'm trying to show you right now, so that it is the cheapest way to achieve the event fleet upgrade requirement in the challenge. Let's check out the challenge right now. Then you can see you basically have fulfilled all the requirements of 25 upgrades, and with that you can actually clear the whole rewards and claim the important of the EP double bonus. So all this double bonus will be credited to you, and when you complete the job, then definitely the bonus EP will kicks in. So with the balance, now what we could do is really to boost the capacity of the remaining trains that we could do. With that, then of course we're going to use the innovation center likewise to spend some union dollars later on in order to increase the capacity of the trains that you've chosen. Common and rare will always be the case for me, and then you can send the trains out with the boost of the innovation center. But as usual, union dollars are precious. I'll use it sparingly, and then of course that's not all. On the onset, you need to claim lots of the raw materials, especially this concrete. It will take you 15 minutes, and make sure you collect lots of them as well. The other 2 raw materials are either paint, and the 2 will just give you a bit of headache of 3 minutes each. But really the true headache will be the 15 minutes concrete that you will really have to spend time to monitor in order to get it. And quantities are small, given that it depends on the capacity of your newly acquired batch trains and not your existing trains that you have with high capacity. So that's a double jeopardy in terms of making things really difficult for us. Then of course the factory, make sure you have them running round the clock, especially the event factory. For the non-event factory, you really have to contribute towards the production as well, because that gives you time to react while waiting, also called in a peace time. When the items being asked upon, at least you have the items ready. Otherwise you'll be fumbling and trying to acquire the amount of raw materials, push the time to get it produced, and all this time will be wasted. So make sure you have sufficient warehouse space as well. As usual, warehouse space not easy, but you're going to manage with the 5 building technique. All right, so here we are, we got second, and all thanks to this gem spender, we are very far behind in terms of the EP collected. It is so obvious, right? I mean, the amount of gems being spent by first guy, I think is tremendous. It's just burning real money, which is quite silly in my opinion. Never burn real money in the game. Just make sure you play as you like, but of course burning real money will give you a hindrance when you wish to end the game eventually. So looking ahead, what I intend to do is to really keep on producing the event manufactured items. Likewise, collect a lot of raw materials. Back to the topic of warehouse limitation. use the file building technique and then do the building request, increase the capacity or your warehouse after you could achieve a certain population. So it's important to do the file building technique and fulfill the building request ASAP. Meanwhile, I really have to have a hard time trying my best to collect as much as possible of the raw materials and clear up some space in the warehouse by removing those odd numbers items in the warehouse which is no longer useful. Gold collection wise, every 4 hourly, the tip is to make sure you have 80 capacity legendary train in every single region. That allows you to collect the maximum amount of gold every 4 hours. So that gives you some of the required resource, but again, what's really precious is union dollars, gems. So these are things that you can't really acquire as free to play, but just by watching videos and participating in the events, sometimes reward path may give you some. Union dollar wise, you really have to contribute towards your union play. Joining a union that is useful if it's active players. So for my union, normally we will need to kick away those that is away for a couple of days. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time for everybody. And of course, union really had a hard time, especially at high levels. So thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and good luck for the second competition onwards. Goodbye.